Nicholas Nugent is joining us, senior journalist and former BBC editor. Such a contentious issue, but do you think that this is the right way forward with this new bill?
Well, personally, I don't know. But what you're seeing here is two completely conflicting views as to which the right way forward is. The British government, think that by giving, in effect, an amnesty to many who might come before the courts otherwise, they think there's a greater possibility of getting to the truth. In other words, getting some of the so-called perpetrators to collaborate with the government or with the commission in trying to solve many of the unsolved murders of the 25 years that we know as the Troubles, the 1960s to the 1990s. I mean, you talked about 1,000 unsolved murders, but the figure I've seen is closer to 3,000. In other words, the vast majority of the 3,500 who died during the Troubles, we have no solution. Nobody has ever come before the courts. So that's the British government's position, to do it through a truth, I forget the exact wording, Truth and Reconciliation Commission, very much modelled on what happened in South Africa after the end of apartheid. But the opposing view is no, that the investigation should continue to be carried on by the police, and that they should bring to justice anyone found guilty or suspected of being guilty of these murders. And as you've indicated, I think all of the Northern Ireland political parties are against the government on this. And so it seems is the Irish government. That's the crucial one, because the Irish government could well take this issue to the European Court of Human Rights. And then the British government would be assessed as to whether this is the right course. As you can tell, it's a very complicated issue. It's not exactly a big talking point in Britain. It is in Northern Ireland, where there is very strong opposition. But remember, Northern Ireland doesn't even have a devolved government at the moment. It's been suspended. So all the decisions about Northern Ireland are being taken in London by the government. A complicated issue, as you can see, and I'm really not sure whether the government's view is going to prevail. It seems this law will be passed, but then the opposition to the law and that process of getting to the truth will continue.
Okay, Nicholas, thank you so very much indeed. Nicholas Nugent there, senior journalist and former BBC editor, joining us on, as you say, a very complex issue going on there. Thank you so very much indeed for your time.